Is it going? I think it's going. Now it's going. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm streaming this because I didn't have an idea to put a video together today, and I'm not at work. I'm not at work today. Hooray! So, just gonna play here. Play here instead. Reset goes live in, I want to say 30 seconds? Now seconds. It's now seconds. Did all my pinnacles reset? They did not. I guess I'll wait. Wait. Let's see. There have been rumors. Here we go. Wahoo! It's reset time. There have been rumors that the new exotic mission begins today, probably after collecting the third submine, because we got, pardon me, Malahayati and Charles the Mange. Yeah. Did I do? I did not. I've not been prioritizing all the whoosies and whatsits. And speak to Clovis at the helm. Hey, while we're loading into the helm to talk to Clovis, let's check out some fashion. What's going on in the store? What's going on here? Honestly, it looks a little too smooth to be, like, skatey. What is this? I mean, I don't have Vex Mythoclast, so I can't... Wow, that's... I think I have... The one person in my clan has Vex Mythoclast, so I need to let them know. New Vex Mythoclast ornament is dope. All right, here we go. On we go.
Guardian, you'll be pleased to hear that Elizabeth has finally come around to our way of thinking, as I knew she would.
What?
She will assist your infiltration of the orbital station, a feat made possible now that I have decrypted the codes for the launch pods.
Okay, cool. That's, yes.
Unfortunately, despite the reintegration of both the Malahayati and Charlemagne submines, Rasputin remains incapable of self-restoration. There is simply too much missing code for its internal algorithm to fill in the rest on its own. Protocols can facilitate its reconstruction. Do not tarry. You can be assured that our enemies won't.
Terry is a word that I don't hear a lot in an American accent. I hear the name Terry, but not like, hey, don't tarry about. No, that feels like a very British way of saying things. SMG, LMG, Void, okay. Heavy, okay. What you got for me, bud? Oh, yeah, I had some tremendous luck this past weekend. And got myself a hat. Got a hat. I'm keeping that as, like, my flex cloak, where I don't like to fiddle with mods very much, so my cowboy hat is gonna be used for, like, oh, I just need a cloak that I can dump, like, seasonal mods into or shit I don't care about. I should switch my artificer cloak to that, huh? Spend Seraph key codes to unlock a Seraph chest. I like that. It's no prelude mission first. It's just go do the activity. Okay, I'm a fan of the streamlining. Oh shoot, my phone is being used as part of the stream, so I'm gonna have to go to the tower to grab some bounties. I keep looking at the Bright Dust offerings while we load. Okay, this is all unchanged. Okay, people keep saying that this looks good. Bro, show me the things. Dawning event upgrade, no. I do have a decent amount of silver left over from a previous purchase. And this is available for Bright Dust, so... I like the actually, no, those feathers are part of the chest, not part of the hood. So I think I'll pass on that for now. Postmaster, no, don't get rid of my blues. Jeez. Oh man, don't do that.
Back out there.
Why? Oh, cool. That's like everything I already have in my loadout. I'm so fortunate. Wow, the synergy in this game is undeniable today. I've been having a good games day. Woke up playing Marvel Snap. I woke up to like a double snap that yeah, I'll just take it so I can get the resonance stuff. Yeah, woke up to play a game of Marvel Snap while I was editing something and I was just like listening to it to proof it, catch anything that sounded bad. So I didn't have to like look at my screen. I'm playing the game. Dude double snaps me, so like he like quadrupled down on the wager for the little card game, and I won not because I'm good or smart, but because the RNG decided I would win. That sounds unfair. I did play a decent hand. It's just like it could have gone badly. I took a risk, and it paid off. Paid off real nice. Real nice. And I come in here. All my bounties line up with what I currently have equipped. It's just... I was testing out solo flawless stuff for Spire of the Watcher yesterday. I might fuck around with that a little bit more today. I got some time. I was using Weak and Clear and solo op, but with these guns, I was getting about 1.2 to 1.3 million in a damage phase with them in Mobius Quiver. I feel like I could still tighten that up. I need to actually do like some research. I've just been going by like the word of mouth stuff on the meta. I haven't been researching builds, so I should take a look at what some of the good solo flawlesses are doing, because I know that there's like an echelon of player that can solo flawless like anything, anytime. I'm not one of them. I have to practice and put some real thought into it beyond just like, oh, I understand the game in my bones. I don't have any champion shit equipped. You know, I've been using SMG so goddamn much this season. It would be kind of nice if overloads were in anything, but they're not. Should I switch to a pulse if we're hurting? Overflow, close to melee. They're the same picture. Okay, goodbye this one. Haven't done that. I'll probably do a solo flawless stream once I hit, what, 1,000 subs? I'm getting there. But my Spire guide did not get chosen by the algorithm the same way my King's Fall guide did. So I didn't quite get the pop that I was hoping for. Oh well. TikTok likes the guides quite a bit. I do not use that service personally at all, but which is maybe good, given that the constant rumblings of this may be an espionage / cultural influence tool for another superpower. Is all being taken a little more seriously by our government. There's so many internet and technology things that the United States legislative bodies should be taking more seriously. It's weird that TikTok is like the big one. The one that like gets talked about the most. I was gonna try to stream this on TikTok too, but that idea occurred to me like maybe 10 minutes before logging on, and I was like, I'm not gonna stress myself out. But got over 1,000 folks there that like it. I need to keep converting all my YouTube guides into that. It's astonishing. I've only been doing these guides for 3 months, and it's kind of crazy how much better my pipeline and like record keeping has gotten for these things, going back and converting old videos to a different format is such a pain, because like the text is not grouped together the same way. I don't have the way I've typed up the scripts is not as easy to convert. Some of the sizing is a bit different. Some of the tracking wasn't done as well, and it's just like, when you make it, basically the way that my guides are edited now is when you set up, when I create a video for YouTube, I can essentially boil down my editing timeline into a few layers. I've got 2 layers of text, a layer of video, which is, I just condense all of it into a single layer, and then audio. And then what I can do when I convert it to TikTok for vertical, I tried doing YouTube shorts for it, but those just don't get views compared to like actual shorts produced to be short, so I just make them for TikTok now. And essentially what I can do is I say, alright, I duplicate the video, I have one in the front and then one in the back to make it all match the colors, and then I just resize the text. So it's just like, it's a pretty easy conversion with my current pipeline. It's all pretty simple, but when I go back and do like, when I just transferred my Deepstone Crypt guide, because now that's doing deep site shit, I just put that on TikTok. And that one was actually kind of a pain, because like all the steps I wrote out, like they weren't all listed in the same way. They kept rotating out, and I was like, I'm not retyping all of this shit, because I also didn't have my script written out the way I used to. I had to like retype a bunch of shit, and then when I resized it, the sentences were too long, so they went way off the side of the TikTok screen. And it's just like, what took me maybe 30 minutes to do to my Spire guide took me like maybe 4 hours over a couple days. So like literally 4 to 8 times the duration. Do we not get a new one of these this week? That's actually kind of, I guess if we get the 3, that's not a crazy big deal. But if there is going to be an exotic mission after this, it's not so bad. Get to go on an adventure with Elsie. I'm hoping it's not just going to be, hey, get into the Deepstone Crypt pod and go to space. I'm sure they'll reuse that asset or launch sequence or something, because like the transition into space in Deepstone Crypt, I'm guessing the rituals and seasonal teams don't really have the bandwidth to design that. Hey, bonus power from Decipher. So I'm guessing we're going to see reuse of those assets from Deepstone Crypt, but I would be bummed if it was just literally in the space, the kind of the way preservation is for Vow of the Disciple. I guess we'll find out in a sec. Some other team is probably already there, but not me. Ah, what if I just miss my shots? You motherfucker. Oh, that was not the gun I thought I had equipped. I've been doing Wither Horde for... This is a gun I've ignored for so goddamn long. But with Weaken Clear back in the picture, I've been using it for my Spire of the Watcher runs. Just started practicing solos yesterday. And... spent like an hour on Acolyte just testing out different builds, checking out damage. My Void Gear Falcon's type hand was the highest. Oh, friend, did you not wait? Oh, what the? There's a hole there? Dawning hole. That was tragic. That... Where's that? There's a little hole! By the pipes! Found it. Well played. The Rituals team heard me. Well, I guess... Well, let me think about this. This looks like mostly a new space. There's a new arena for each of these bosses in this kind of layout. And I think this is mostly new, so maybe they did. I mean, obviously a lot of people are frustrated with the seasonal model, but I don't think you can argue with the fact that the amount of new stuff, and recycled stuff, but like the amount of structured content is so high right now compared to what it has ever been. So maybe this exotic mission will be a nice little surprise. Maybe there will be something fun and funky, because like this space, it feels like a mishmash, like a kit bash of a lot of geometry from Warmind. Some of the other things like take design cues from Wrath of the Machine, but it is still like assembled fresh. It's not like, I mean, again, just talking about how I convert my YouTube videos into TikTok stuff, it's never as simple as just, oh, you click the TikTok button. It's not how it works. So people are like, how you brought back old content, and I've seen this before. They don't just click a reuse button. Like, making these spaces for these boss rooms probably took up a significant amount of bandwidth in the development of the season. And I mean, I don't know how the internal structure of Bungie works. Do they, like, is it all the same team cranking this stuff out? It doesn't make sense that the folks designing rituals would also be, you know, artists designing spaces. But, like, so I imagine art teams and design teams gotta, like, not just take all the old shit, but they have to, like, go over everything, multiple passes, multiple reviews, and make sure it's all working. So, like, that's kind of why I don't think we're gonna get anything beyond just, oh, you're getting launched into space. Here's the space launch sequence we came out with in the Beyond Light Raid. Because I'm sure even this took up more room, which would make sense, because this is the thing people are going to be playing the most. I doubt the exotic mission will be quite as replayable. It's not like Presage, where it's going to be around for a year, you know? God, I miss Presage. They were talking about, like, oh, hey, the stuff like Presage takes a lot of time to develop. So you can see that, like, on the seasonal level, they're like, well, hey, Season of the Haunted, let's just take Presage, chop it up into a bunch of pieces, and put them together new ways. Like, that's work. That's real work. But we, the players, can see that. And be like, oh, I've seen this before, bleh. Like, I'll admit to being disappointed sometimes when I see certain reprise content, and I'm just like, oh, this is not as good as the original, in my opinion. It does not scratch the same itch, yada yada. But by and large, I'm still like, I'm never like, oh, I've seen this before, it sucks. Unless it is the flat copy paste. Which, again, that's usually not the case. Only with, like, reprise strikes do we see that. But even then, they tend to change it up a bit. Where's this boss? I'm not even paying attention. Oh, he's already gilded this baker. Hello! Why are you meleeing me? Alright, let's see. What do I get? What do I get?
Rasputin's not just protocol and process. Treating him like that won't be rebuilding him. It'll be remaking him into something else. His memories, lessons, connections. I'm doing the best I can, but some things can't be expressed in a line of code.
I beg to differ.
Does Clovis think of himself as, like, a code artist? He definitely thinks of himself as a fucking philosopher. Alright, next step. Yeah, this playlist doesn't feel as hard as it did 2 weeks ago, which, like, it's at a fixed power level. I'm wondering if it's, like, going on the average of the fire team or what. Speak to Elsie Bray at the Hollow Projector. Off we go. Just got my passport, which is exciting. Got a vacation. I've never gone on, like, a big, real vacation. Never with family, never on my own, never with friends. Like, never, like, flown out to a destination at, like, a fucking resort and gone on a vacation. So I'm doing that next year. And I just got my passport. That's pretty exciting. Also, will allow me to slip right back up into Canada if I have to. Thank you, family.
I've been reviewing the data from your previous infiltrations of the launch facility, as well as schematics of the Seraph station. Here's where we're at. Anna can remotely inject malicious code into the launch pods. That will allow you to dock at the Seraph station without drawing fire from its defense systems. We only
Okay.
have one window of opportunity to do this before House Salvation figures out what we're up to.
So we'll be fighting
no
Fallen.
room for error. Once you're aboard the station, I'll guide you to the Warmind integration core. There, we'll upload a virus into its system.
A
The
virus?
will hold open a backdoor to the Seraph station's network. We can remotely transfer control of the station to Rasputin once he's ready.
This is a big
No
plan,
idea what the
Elsie.
Hive or House Salvation have done to the station, so we'll need
Wait, the
to
Hive
think
are
on
up
our
there?
feet
Oh, I
and
guess,
act
yeah, they've been at the
quickly.
launch facility.
But that's what you're best at.
Okay. She has just laid out a bonkers plan that would make an incredible, like, full action movie. I am wondering, like, the plan she described to me is so exciting. Like, it seems very action-packed and cool, and, like, a lot of... Revision 0. Okay. I've not looked at any leaks. I don't know what this exotic is. I don't know what it is. I've not been following any of that. Several references to something called Revision 0. So this seems related to 0 Hour Outbreak Perfected. Complete Operation Seraph Shield. That's a Toon Twister. Okay. This is exciting. I'm really hoping... Oh, yeah, baby. Does it have a master level? A legend level? Okay, what's the difference? Activity is at a fixed difficulty. Effective power is capped at 1580, like Leviathan. Heavily shielded, highly aggressive combatants appear in great numbers. Chaff galvanized. Okay. I'm going to take it on normal for now, but that does give me hope that this may be fun to replay. This is exciting. I know I just waxed poetic about, like, oh, it's probably not going to be anything too crazy, but that description was pretty fucking exciting. I know it was delivered through the most wet blanket of a character, but I don't know. Sounds fun. All right. Exotic quest. Exotic quest. Okay, so I'm
Everything is in
hoping...
place. I've routed you as straight a path to the launch platform as I could. I
Wait.
don't believe our enemies are
Invisibility
aware of
does
what
not
we're
protect me
attempting,
from these
but
things.
you
I've
should
tested
still
this.
prepare for heavy resistance.
Does not work. Heavy resistance. Okay. I really, really enjoy this whole bit. I thought last week's iteration of this was very fun because I was legitimately, like, scratching my head about, like, where do I go? How do I evade these? What do I do? And it's just so... such a simple idea that in a game where movement is so central to player expression, it's like, yeah, give us shit where we have to think about how we... Oh my god, get out of the way, bro. Did you see that, bro? I want to kill him just because I'm mad. I didn't like that guy. So I murdered him. What a... Okay. I'm probably going to change my guns. Wither Horde is good for the use cases I've been practicing with, but no, sir. Don't... I don't know. I don't enjoy Wither Horde. I appreciate Wither Horde.
I've gained remote access to the launch facility's subsystems, but
Why did I
someone is
stop?
already in here. House Salvation
I
splices
did
are
crouch.
hacking the launch mainframe.
I did
You
do
need to
that.
Find a splicer and liberate the security scanner protocol from them. I won't
But
be
I
able to
I
secure the
didn't
launch
keep
without
moving
it.
like I should have. Why not? Also, why did I die if I was crouched? Wait, I just crouch walked up. Hate it. All right. So far, so good. Haven't seen any of these rooms before. I mean, you know, technically. This is hilarious to me because this is only difficult in the world of video games where you can't control your footsteps and you have to jump and try not to bonk your head. In real world, this is... Ow! 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 See? That's funny. It's a funny death because in real life, you just go, ooh, a little bit higher than you normally would. You put a little thought into your footsteps. There we go. All right. Try this again. Take two. Whoop. Nailed it. What an exotic quest. Pretty quiet start. part of the Atrax Bay, but they closed off. They moved some stuff over and closed off the exits. Oh, it's Deepstone music, or, you know. Scanner augment. I know how the scanner augment works, sir. I have eyes of tomorrow, thank you.
And highlight them. It'll also highlight other tempered devices, so keep an eye out.
Is it just...
Get us
Okay.
access to those terminals, and I'll have Anna perform a remote hack from
Be
here.
puzzly. Okay. I have the scanner. What else is yellow? Okay. My friend Pat used the scanner mechanic for a D&D puzzle. We were playing D&D, and he was DMing his story. He was like, yeah, these glasses highlight things in yellow. And I was the only one in the group that played Destiny at the time. I was like, you motherfucker. The fuck is your problem?
Guardian, it's time.
Alright.
Get in.
No operator buff required. Yep. Yep. Just don't put me in the same room and I'll be happy. Different room!
Actually on Seraph Station. Speed looks good. Receiving you loud and clear.
Wait.
You should be able to
Seraph
follow your
Station? So this
scanner
is a
protocol
different...
at
Oh,
that
this is a
terminal
station
by
around
which
Earth.
to gain access.
Whoa, that looks great! Look at that shit!
A lot of ground to cover.
Look at that skybox! That's beautiful! Oh my goodness! It's so big. I just want to appreciate this. Like, yes, this is recycled from Deepstone Crypt. But look at that! That's not... I'm sure we've seen that somewhere before. I don't know if that's just like original concept art for the game or something, but that's gorgeous. I love that. Okay, I still have the scanner buff. Should I be killing these drones? Yes. Is this one yellow? Yes, this one's yellow. Okay. I still don't think I have my splintered seal. Ah! Okay. Oh. Bro, why am I using an SMG? Okay. Drones disabled security door, open warsat, command nexus. Bank that augment.
Scanner protocol is offline. Keep an eye out for splicers who have new scanner protocol codes.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to change my guns at some point, huh? Imagine if real life security clearances were announced in this way. Like, okay, you have the key card to get into our super secret bank vault with our special gold and expensive wares. And there will be a hologram above your head announcing this to everybody around you at all times. I guess that's maybe a good way to set accountability. Not a good way to stop cheeky invaders like me from doing cheeky invading things. Okay, so let's talk about the environment and the geometry here. I'm still in awe of that view of the Traveler. I thought that was fantastic. A wonderful surprise. Where do I... Aha, scanning. But these spaces... I don't know why they feel so different, but they do feel meaningful. They do feel meaningfully different to me from all the other Braytech shit. I don't know. There's like a lot more windy hallways. These to me feel a little more like practical rooms, not entirely, but oh hey Luke.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm here. I don't know who you're talking to, but
Nobody.
I feel like I should announce myself.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm doing the new exotic mission that just dropped on a stream. I wasn't talking to. I was talking to a handful of viewers, just sort of observing the game as I go about, because so far I have been enjoying some of the aesthetics of this mission. Oh no, did I miss a button? I think I might have missed a button. Where do I... and reminder, in case you didn't see in the thing, because I am streaming, your audio can also be heard. I don't know if you saw that warning, but I didn't want you to come in and say, like, hey, Colin, I sat on my balls today and my dick exploded. Like, I didn't want you to, like, accidentally do that.
Actually, I did sit on my balls today, but I cracked the bowl. It went the other way. I'm fine. The toilet is not.
That's funny.
I tried.
Alright. Yike-a-ronies, Batman. I guess this does sort of thematically, this mission. It's all Braytech stuff, so at least it does kind of like thematically give an idea of like, hey, why is Deepstone Crypt all of a sudden giving deep sight weapons? And now I'm doing this mission and I'm like, okay, no, this makes sense. Speaking of which, Luke, we're probably going to be doing some Deepstone runs this week.
I saw that.
Because now you can craft weapons from it. And also, it's a fun, easy raid that we all know pretty well.
I may be able to participate in some of that.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any specific days. I think just, like, whatever weeknights people are free. I have an outrageously open week this week. It snuck up on me. Security upgrade required. And, oh, I didn't pick up scanner. And just, I don't have, like, anything planned, and I'm, like, scrambling to look for stuff to do. Not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die of boredom. But,
In like a
quick. Here it is.
I'm going Christmas shopping Thursday evening with my cousin. I don't know if you needed to get a last couple of knickknacks, but
No, I did all. Part of the reason Christmas is going to be so easy for me is I volunteered to work on Christmas Day. I don't work on Christmas Day Observer, but I work on Christmas Day. So any invitations from family to like do Christmas stuff, I have a very good reason to not, you know? Which is, you know, classic Colin. I was watching a TV show with Rebecca yesterday, and in the TV show, I don't want to say in case I spoil it for somebody, for you, because it's the show I'm talking about. It's a good show, but there was a surprise birthday party in it for a character that is not very sociable, and I turned to Rebecca and I said, would you ever throw a surprise party for me? And I'll say this right now. I have this, like, baseline fear that someone at some point in my life will, like, misread me as a human so badly that they'll think I will tolerate a surprise party of any kind. And I was, like, worried, like, what is her response gonna be? And luckily, as soon as I asked the question, she burst out laughing. Like, no! I'm not a fucking idiot! And I was like,
surprise party for Colin that you would enjoy would be to gather all your friends and have a party in your honor, and then like have, I don't know, like montage photos of some of their favorite memories with you, and then later on have like Rebecca sit down and show you the album from the party.
yeah, that would be better for me personally. Okay, that's what's going on. This is a little more puzzly than I expected. Not very, but it did tweak the mechanic, the mechanics of Deepstone in a fun way. But yeah, no, I don't know. I then told her, she was surprised when I did say out loud, hey, oh, that thing gets rid of the buff. Damn. She was surprised that I said out loud, yeah, if anybody like threw a surprise party, like I'm expecting to go home and just enjoy my evening, and then there are people there expecting me to do stuff, I will turn and walk out and leave and not return until I've been guaranteed that the house is empty. And
yeah, you leave your house.
Yeah, she laughed at that, and I was like, I'm so serious. Aha, here we go. This is what I do. Okay, this is a fun little brain tickler. And now the door is open. But yeah, after I'm done with this exotic mission, it's just basically grinding. I still don't have the security upgrade. What the honk? There's a lot going on here. Or I'm just not paying attention and it feels like a lot. How's your day going, bud?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh, this door is open. Uh-oh.
Ugh. I played a little
High on Life?
High on Life earlier.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably further than you.
You've got to be. I've only played it like once or twice. It's very fun. I think what surprises me most is as a game, I find it like pretty fun and interesting.
The name of the gun won't.
I have
do
3
you
guns.
have Creature yet?
No,
Okay.
I do not. I have 3 guns. I have Gus, Sweezy, and Kenny, and Knifey.
Knifey doesn't count as a gun.
No. If Knifey talked more, I would count him as a gun, which is a wild metric now that I say it out loud. At any time, as an armory officer in the United States military, as like someone who managed the armory, did you ever have to organize, restrict, or otherwise manage guns based on chattiness?
I mean, we had a machine gun that would run off on its own a lot. If you can call that chatting.
That's bad.
Yeah. It's called the runaway gun.
Oh, I love that there's a name for it. It makes it seem like not a thing that happens every day. Wink.
No, we decommissioned that motherfucker.
I don't know if it's just the lighting or what, but even though this is mostly reused geometry from Beyond Light and Deepstone Crypt, this mission is hitting me in a good way. Not really full Presage vibes, but like that kind of, I'm having that level of like, ooh, I wasn't expecting this. This is a little more discovery than I was expecting. These turrets are a fucking pain, though.
I gotta say, I don't. How do you feel about the economy of upgrades in the game?
Still a little unbalanced and complex in places, but generally better than it has been. I think the removal of...
No, I'm talking about high on life.
Oh, I'm not far enough in the game that it feels restrictive, but I see that wall coming.
I mean, if I could give you any advice, I mean, I would just upgrade the crap out of the jetpack.
Yeah, I don't have the jetpack yet. I know it's coming, but
you find have you really been scavenging for the Glubber Guts or whatever the hell they're called?
Not a ton. I go out of my way for it. So I'm approaching this the way I approach all Metroidvanias, which is to say, I understand that there is an element of backtracking in the game. So I am exploring to my content as my attention span will support. And then letting things lie because I know I'll probably have to double back for them later.
Yeah, no, there's definitely like some of them are.
What did I miss?
You know, you can only do them like you have sleazy or squeezy or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can only do it with the time bubble.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I knew it was a Metroidvania going in, and my question with Metroidvanias is always, are the upgrades that allow me to unfold the world, are they just going to be like, all right, now you have a key that opens red doors, which I find kind of boring. But
well, they start
okay, so
start introducing metrics that the jetpack just breaks.
That's yeah.
If you upgrade it enough, you can go like, oh, here's this new doodad, or here's this new way to get around the world. Of like, oh yeah, I saw those things, but I didn't know what they were for. Like, of course.
Yeah, which is
that's what these are for.
Yeah, and that is the conceit of Metroidvanias. Okay, I got microwave. That's the conceit.
Okay, so that's definitely a trap.
Flat Earthers are not going to enjoy the art in this particular mission. But that's the conceit of Metroidvanias I enjoy, is observing the world and being like, okay, how am I going to tackle this later? What is that for? What is the primary use of this thing? But Metroid specifically has this same problem where there's all these mobility upgrades that you have to worry about. Yeah, I started upgrading my guns. I haven't gotten the jetpack. But if the jetpack is anything like the space jump in Metroid, it's like, hey, we gave you a double jump. We gave you a ledge grab. We gave you a grapple. We gave you a high jump. We gave you a ball jump. And now you can fly, so none of that matters. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time I step in this room, I die. Why?
Let's do it better.
Nope. It happened again. Ah!
I've been playing Destiny so long that I just I'm a Void Titan. I just threw my shield down and was like, oh my god, I'm the Peacekeeper. Or I'm the Peacemaker.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's been a minute. I forgot that was your cosplay. I got a cowboy hat this weekend. Fucking finally.
I saw
Took me
that.
a week and a half to get it. All right. So something's going on here. Every time I step in this room, I get literally burnt alive, and there's a mechanic at play to make that not happen. And I keep talking to you about high on life and not paying attention. So it's 1, 2, 3. Do I just have to hit them quickly in the right order? Because I don't know what the order is. Nope. Okay. I don't know.
But I scheduled my week this week where I don't have any work orders today.
Nice. just enjoy the day. Nope. Okay, how do I disable the microwave shit? At this point, you could probably complete the weekly story mission and get up to where I am before I figure this out, because I'm just not paying close enough attention. Okay. There's got to be another button that I'm missing or something. Another button or another door. That's where I came in from. Somebody has already figured this out on the internet. I'm 100% sure many people have figured this out very quickly, and I'm just failing. I just feel like I'm missing something, because I get this. I get that I need to hit those buttons down there, but the buttons aren't active, and I keep dying. I also still don't know if anyone has figured out what all these are for. It probably has to do with this exotic thing, actually, once I get the exotic weapon. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna look at the floor. I wish this is a trial and error thing that I'm going through right here. It's probably not trial and error. Again, I'm probably missing something very obvious. But, like, why does it take me 15 seconds to respawn when the conceit is I walk into a room and I die in a half a second? Like, wait, if I step in here,
I don't know, man.
it's not going off.
Why do I gotta set my
what?
inversion for every video game I play?
It's a good question.
Seems so
Okay,
stupid.
wait. There's something with the floor. Maybe? I don't know, because that took like 6 or 7 seconds. The difference, Luke, is that your weird thumbstick perversion spans all gaming, and this is just one room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm staying on here, and it's not fucking me up. Oh, there's something with the... Yeah, there's something with the floor panels. Okay. Are you really gonna make me trial and error this shit? Yep, okay. Foreign biology detected. Initiating microwave
Okay, so
decontamination.
that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
I've been playing a lot of God of War Ragnarok over the last couple days. I'm trying to actually, like, finish it. And there's this problem with that game where you always have a companion with you. That's good. The companions are good. But there's a problem where the game has a lot of, like, puzzles that involve just navigating the environment in a specific way and, like, looking at things in a... Yep, I'm a freaking moron. Okay, there it is. Okay, yep, I found it. And the game, those characters have very little patience for you to solve puzzles. I fucked it up. So basically, like, if there's a thing where you have to, like, walk around a rock and look at things and, like, hit something with your spear or whatever, as soon as you walk in the room and you're like, huh, let me look at my environment. Someone's like, hey, dumbass, you should put your spear in that spot. And I'm like, you couldn't let me look at it and figure it out. Like, they spoil the puzzle.
Oh, it tells you?
Yeah, it's like they're giving you a hint, but the hints are so obvious.
The answer.
Yeah. Okay, so
No.
it's third in. Okay.
I like my puzzles.
Yeah, and like the puzzles, some of them are very fun, and some of them are very simple. But like by and large, it's astounding how quickly the game will just give you the answer.
Well, I mean, video games are become such a popular medium that they have to pander to the lowest common denominator, and people are stupid.
Yeah, the thing is, there are a lot of very good accessibility features in the game, some of which I take advantage of. And especially, we were just talking about High on Life, a game where the guns talk to you the whole time, and you can control that with a slider. Give me the option to turn it off. Like, I love that games have a story mode, right? That's just like, hey, if you don't want to do combat, if you don't like the game part and you just want to like have an interactive experience, that's great. I kind of like the game part. Let me do that. I'm a big old dumbass.
Fuck you, ogre.
Fuck yeah. I was listening to Mabim Bam yesterday, and I know you don't regularly listen to it. I still like putting.
Is it still exactly the same?
I mean, basically, but they've been doing a lot of.
Is it like Hello from the Magic Tavern, where I could pick up today again without listening to any of the backlog?
Maybe. Oh, beans! I fucked up! Well, I mean, yeah, in that, like, week to week, it's the same idea. But basically, I like to ask, are you familiar with the Wizard of the Cloud? Is that new information for you, if I say Wizard of the Cloud?
As like an in-joke on...
As a segment?
No.
Okay, that...
No,
okay.
maybe. I don't know. I mean...
So,
I haven't really... I've been more into books than podcasts recently.
Yeah, I haven't even been listening to many podcasts. I just throw this on when I'm cooking. But Wizard of the Cloud is basically the replacement for Yahoo Answers. They look at WikiHow articles. And
oh, okay. Well, they must have ran out of. Well, didn't they stop doing Yahoo Answers?
Yahoo
like,
Answers
that went away.
Yeah, Yahoo Answers is gone. So they had to. I don't remember what this is. Yep.
So yeah, no, I am familiar with that.
So basically, the WikiHow that they did in yesterday's episode was how to do a Cartman impression, and the whole way through, they were all like following the steps to see if they could get good at doing a Cartman impression, and Travis like made a lot of demonstrable progress, and it was actually quite a funny experience to like see someone go from Squirtle all the way to Cartman.
Did you watch that clip I sent to our group chat the other day with
maybe
Trey Parker in the in the studio, and it was the episode of South Park where the guy who owns the Chinese food restaurant and the guy who owns the Japanese restaurant argue with each other?
I did not know. It tricked me. I thought it would only let me hit the buttons that were active. Christ, I knew that wasn't the right button, but I mean, send it to me directly. I'll take a look at it. But I'm like you. I
will.
Yeah, I'm pretty hit and miss with group chats. Like sometimes I'll be really active because I'm sitting in front of my computer and I have like group messages up on the side.
Yeah, but it's also like, especially with group chats, it's like, oh, you guys are like 80% of the way through this conversation, and I don't want my 2 cents to start it over. I also don't want to be talking about whatever you're talking about.
Pretty much.
I'm a bad friend.
Nah, you're just tired, man. We're all tired. We get it. What do you mean? I stepped over the line a little bit. This is absurd. It took me way too long to figure it out, and now that I figured it out, it's taking me way too long to fucking get it. I'm so mad at
You're
myself.
playing Simon Says?
No.
Or not Simon Says.
No.
Operation.
Kinda. It's more like a maze-ish. It's very simple once you figure it out, and it's not that hard to figure out, but I'm paying attention to the conversation more than I'm paying attention to the game, which is affecting my performance drastically. Oh no. No. Yep, I did it again. I zoned out and I forgot where I was. All right, I'm going to take my headphones off for a sec.
All right.
This is absurd. I've spent 10 fucking minutes on this. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. Took my headphones off to focus, fucking nailed it. I was literally just zoning out every 10 seconds and fucking up.
I mean, I can only surmise I'm a blunting force on your ability to play video games. 'Cause I'm hilarious.
It's just... Oh, cool, operator buff. Yeah, man, I don't know. I just learned a lot about myself. Multitasking is a myth. That's... Okay, there we go. Open the door. Oh.
Big giant head.
I
Fuck is that?
love that guy. Such a cutie. If his head is that big, imagine how big his dick is.
I mean, he doesn't have one. You can see he's just a head.
I don't know. Feel like robots don't have to have perfect human autonomy. Maybe that bridge we were walking on before was the Clovis Schlong. Get creative. Do I still have operator? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Imagine how big his feet are.
This guy's like a size 400. Can I open the door? That. Okay. Pride's over in frequency, which I do not have. Okay. Well, hey, at least I kept my Titan on. I've actually been using Witherhoard lately for dungeon stuff, and it's real good. I don't enjoy this gun, but like, it's just real fucking good.
I mean, it says a lot that I would rather have, in like most occasions now, I'd rather have Witherhoard than Crown Splitter.
Yeah. Whee! Alright, well, not getting under that, am I? Nope. There's a button somewhere. Oh, little hole. Little hole! Yeah, big pressing vibes here. Oh, hey, what are you doing over there, bud? Getting beat up by my goddamn grenade launcher is what you're doing. Is this a dead end? Ugh. Okay, well that indicates something. Oh. Cool.
It's fucking music.
Ventilation blocks bypassed. Which blocks are those? You can't just say shit and expect me to know. It's this. I knew I was gonna come back to this hole. Yeah, even with the Witherhoard nerf, still pretty fucking good. I think it helps that weaken clear is a thing. Yesterday I was trying to take on the new... Oh, have you done the new dungeon yet?
I have not played Destiny in months. This is like my first time in like at least over a month. I want to say like more than 1 month.
Yeah.
Less than 2 months, but it could be more than 2 months. I don't know.
We will definitely have to get
The
you
last time I
Raid
played
something.
Destiny, we did like a dungeon or a raid.
Yeah.
That was the last time we did a raid.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's been a minute. There's something in here that I didn't do. What is
But it's fun to play a dead game every once in a while. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No, you're right. Nobody plays this anymore. Oof. But the new dungeon's pretty fun. I thought it would be kind of tedious to replay, but I'm still having fun with it. I've beaten it many times. I should take you through it at some point.
I mean, I'll happily.
Yeah.
play it.
No, it's
Like
fun.
I'm probably gonna play a little bit during the days, like on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, to
Mm-hmm.
keep my score up.
Yep.
But now we have like a bit of a scheduling pickle, because now Rachel works Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and is
Heyo.
off on weekends, so it's harder to do the every other weekend thing. So now I gotta like.
It's hard to do every
budget
other
the time.
weekend, but yeah, what you can do is just say, hey, I have plans on Saturday. And if she asks what those plans are, you say, I'm going to do things with my friends. And then when she says, are you going to play video games? You don't say anything. You turn around and you leave the house.
She doesn't give me shit about playing video games.
I'm just saying, like, insulate yourself. Video games above all.
Just drive to your house
Yeah.
and be like, Colin, I need your extra Xbox. I'm here for the games.
God damn it, I forgot to
honestly,
get rid
like, some of the
Hey.
relationships I've been in, it would have been a better choice to lie and say, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and drive to your house and play video games at your house, even though they're online video games with other people.
Yeah. Harakfa. Yeah, man, I mean, I generally speaking, in my mind, like, plans are plans. As long as somebody else's activities depend on me doing a thing at a time, I'm like, that's something I need to honor.
You don't gotta convince me, man. Like, I know that video games are like a big thing for, but I just feel like a lot of girlfriends and wives are like, don't view it as a activity that's
Yeah.
worth them not doing something with them instead.
Yeah, and at that point, you got bigger problems, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so is this a button I can push, or do we need operator? Let's find out. Security clearance upgrade required. I'm guessing I have to kill Harakfa. Okay, now we're back in some cleverly used deep stone crypt geometry. This is the top half of the top floor of the space room, which is interesting. Not exactly how I thought that would go. I'm wondering what the sort of raised platform in the middle of the room is meant to accomplish in fiction.
Did I get the new bauble yet? Nope.
Rose.
Piece of shit.
Knock it off. There we go.
Cut it.
Brig! Oh, wait, I'm playing solo. I should probably put on my solo operative cloak. And my weak and clear cloak. Cowboy hat! That's basically what I did, is because the seasonal mods are expensive, instead of like switching my mods every time, I turned my cowboy hat into a cloak that is just seasonal mods. So I can switch to without having to futz with it.
Clovis.
And Clovis lose nuts. Boop, boop. God, Deer Falcons is jacked up right now. This is absurd.
I do like how like the hub they just like they made it so like the two side pieces are just like mods that
Yeah.
are whatever the current season is. They're like, yeah, we're done fucking around with this.
Yeah, it makes sense from like a game design and kind of an in-fiction standpoint. Like, yeah, we built an emergency spaceship to get away. It needs to be multi-purpose and modular. That's just kind of how shit works.
Well, it did
Oh
get
my
like
God.
exhausting over time too, when they're just like, oh, cool. Like every season there was like a whole new space, like oh
Yeah.
that place on Earth, or oh that place that had like a big mountain with fires on it.
Yeah.
All that other shit. I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the need for a social space. It's still, like, not my bag in particular, but, like, I get it. In Destiny 1, when we had, like, 3 social spaces that all did mostly the same thing, I was kind of like, well, why do we have the mountain?
Earth too.
That
There's
was in
like a
P2,
fucking-
the farm, yeah. Which was because they were hiding the fact that that was, like, a reveal. When we got Destiny 2, they were like, the tower's gonna get destroyed and you're gonna live on a farm. And then when you beat the game, they were like, JK, a new tower. And it was like, ah! But then 24 hours later, nobody was using the farm, so.
Yep.
Is that
Like,
it? Did I get it?
we're done
Oh,
here.
There's more
Ooh,
enemies.
disparity, huh?
It's a pretty solid pulse. I don't love slower firing pulses like that, but I took that into Crucible, and it's like, it hits pretty hard, and it's just not my favorite feeling gun. I'm
You
realizing
know how I
that there
feel
are
about pulse rifles.
Yeah, there are also a lot of stasis pulse. I think there are 3 stasis pulse rifles now, with the new one from the Dawning being my favorite.
John Winicki just fucking invited me to a party.
So, excuse me, sir. Okay, the game is trying to imply that these fallen. Oh, I'm so glad I put on the cowboy hat. What the fuck is happening here? Oh my god.
I cannot believe they filmed that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons
Oh,
incoming.
it was.
Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
That's okay. Never mind. This is kind of funny. This mission is winning me over. I'm having a good time. Wait, is there a crashed catch here also? Okay, I was about to say, because in no world are, like, am I going to surrender my weapons to 8 dregs in a server. My ad clear. I can't even give them names, I just call them ads. Should that not communicate to them how little they matter? I am Thanos, you are Scarlet Witch. Alright, I wouldn't mind a little more of a challenge, though. Come on, come on. Hey, it's Catch Crash. More Catch Crash. Wow. Season of the Catch.
Biggest kid is fucking.
Sometimes you just gotta stand a little too still in front of a turret and let it shred you to pieces. It's the only option.
Now, if you have Lorleys,
True, true.
all right. So I got my seasonal bauble.
Nice. Yay!
What even is it?
The artifact?
Serve Cipher.
Yes. Oh, this looks fun. Okay, this looks fun. Let me into space. Oh, it's Halo. Is it floaty jumping time? It
Carefully to get back down
feels
to the
floaty.
station.
Halo. Oh my god, look at this. It's so gorgeous. This is beautiful. I'm really on board for this. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, yep. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Ooh, that gave me a little tummy flip.
guys want to play tummy sticks?
Wait, hold on a sec. There's new music happening. I'm cranking up game volume. Good shit. Okay, that was not the way. Ow. What the... Don't... What the f... Does it not want me to go back up there? Can I just go down this? No? I love the cowboy hat. Ah.
Oh, I can't join you in your mission?
No, I guess that you probably do not have access to this. If you just got the seasonal artifact, you have to do, like, I think you know how the seasonal weekly shit goes.
Yeah. That's anyway, so.
Okay, so I go back out this way.
And then maybe I'll do some work.
Maybe.
Working from home.
I'm still burning through PTO by leaving early on Tuesdays. So I basically was on the clock until 9, and then I just went about my day. And now I'm doing this. The only reason I'm streaming is because, 1, I'm not working, and 2, I didn't feel like making an actual YouTube video, so I was like, let me just play the reset. There's supposed to be a big new thing happening. And it is!
How's the Manticore?
Very fun.
Alright.
I'm also a big fan of SMGs in general.
I'm not. I know Patrick is.
I think I'm a bigger fan than he is. I love him.
I did think that was pretty funny the other day when you were like, yeah, me and Luke have this
Thanks, man.
unspoken agreement where we can I can rip on him for the tragedies of his life. He's like, he's had more than one, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yep. And in our D&D game, Ryan, whom you were talking to, is maybe the most dark-minded individual. So when I told the story about how we used to do the your mom joke to people in that particularly twisted way, I was surprised at how fucking flat the reaction was to that. I was like, oh, I thought there would be something. Because that is a...
I mean, I don't think nobody ever thought that joke was funny except for you and I.
I usually get a reaction of like, oh my god, that's so horrible. How could you do something so fucked up? And did not get that.
Yeah, my
my
fentanyl joke also didn't land, and I was like,
ugh.
Dead crowd, am I right?
LOL. Wait, there's got to be an operator thing I shoot to extend a platform.
I just laughed at my own pun.
Hey!
I didn't realize that I made that joke when I said dead crowd.
Yeah, no, I got it. Don't you worry, I got it.
I didn't get it because I didn't do it intentionally, and I was just like, nice.
Nice. Okay, is there another button I have to hit? Because this doesn't feel like I can make that jump. Sure can't. Is it that button? Nope. All right. My hands are sweaty. Let me turn on this fan.
I might bail for a bit because wait, where's Eva Levante?
Ava Levant is in the fucking tower. She's right in the middle, right smack dab behind the pulpit. Where's the other operator button? It's right there.
Are you going to church this Christmas, or?
I am not even going to see family this Christmas.
At all?
Nah, man. Why would I?
Oh. Right. I'll swing by with your presents. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, please.
Oh, man, there's 3 main missions at the tower? Jesus.
One of them...
They're swinging hard. We're not a dead game! We haven't died.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, the discourse around this game lately has been not fantastic. It's gotten out of the death spiral it was in like a month ago, but it's still just like... Which, I understand a lot of the criticisms, but I'll tell you what, I'm still having tons of fun playing this game, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing this game for
Yeah.
10 years.
You took a break. You took a much-needed break.
It wasn't that long, it was a couple months. Listen to the naysayers. Maybe the game will get hard again.
It is getting harder already. They're testing out stuff now. I wish they would implement it on a wider scale, but we'll get there.
You know what they need?
What's that?
Battle Royale.
I wouldn't mind it.
I'm kidding.
Battle
I would play it.
Yeah, battle royales are
but
fun.
I don't think.
It's just not.
I don't think. How do you balance it? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's kind of the problem with PvP in the game currently, is it's not balanced, and most of the development resources are not going to sustain it. Like, everything is going into PvE stuff, nothing's going into PvP. You get, like...
Well, you'd have to go to, like, base stats, right?
Which,
and
like,
then rely on weapon drops, which is tough.
That, honestly, I feel like that could be one of the strengths of this, though, is because there is such a decently balanced weapon sandbox. Abilities are a different thing, but, like, for Battle Royale in particular, there is such a wealth of shit to pull from.
Right, but, I mean, the existing mechanics of the game wouldn't support that. Like, right now, you have to go into a menu to pull a weapon. If you want to switch weapons, like, you would have to get rid of supers, you have to get rid of all one-kill weapon. You know what I mean? Like, there's... The way the game is put together now, especially in PvP, is, like, not made for a Battle Royale style game.
Yeah. No,
I'm not saying it can't be done, you know what I mean? But there's
it would need to be, like, an adaptation of the typical Battle Royale formula to suit Destiny, for sure.
What's up, Shax?
Gotta do that. How do I open this door?
What's your main mission, buddy? You got for me. I'm not gonna pick up your bounties, butthole.
Pick up Bounty's butthole. Are there any other buttons I hit? What am I doing?
Target has been trying to get me into their system for like 2 weeks now.
As, like, are you doing stuff for Target at our company?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they just, like, can't get it done. And I just sent them an email. I was like, you guys need to delete my account completely, and we need to start over. Like, I have been through every iteration of this. I've done everything on my computer. I went to Clifton Park today to get a PC, because they were like, it's got to be because you have a Mac. And I was like, okay, fine. So we did all of that. I got a PC. I'm getting the same error on it. And their engineers... Target internal IT is the worst IT that I've ever experienced. They have hung up on me 6 times.
Jesus.
Just as soon as it got hard, they just fucking hang up on you.
God, I wish I could do that. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. It's like, it is comical. I was in a troubleshooting call with the engineering team of the people that we're supposed to be doing work with, and I made them listen to me on the call, and because they didn't believe me that I was getting hung up on, and so I made them listen to me, and I heard the line went dead. I was like, "Do you hear that?"
Incredible.
That's where he hung up on me.
That's fucking fantastic. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
I was like, "Do you remember that part where I gave them a good callback number? Yeah, it ain't gonna ring."
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Are we
that's what
looking
I was
at
thinking.
it?
I was like, I wish I could do this.
Are we looking at a thing where, like, my team will end up supporting them, or no?
No.
Damn. Seems like an opportunity there.
we're installing like gift registries or something.
Oh.
Some ding dong over at Target was like, they gotten rid of this system, but like, you know, there's gift registries. There's a little kiosk with an iPad on it that you can go back and look at a gift registry and go, oh, Tom and Jenny are getting married, or whatever the gift registry's for, you know, and go shop for those items at Target. And it prints you out a piece of paper and stuff. And somebody like 5 years ago was just like, dude, nobody is doing this anymore. Gift registries are online and there are multiple stores. But some dinosaur at Target got put in a position of power. It's just like, you know what we need? Fucking paper gift registries.
What?
So, yeah, I know.
Absurd.
So they paid us to do like 600 Field Nation work orders to send people out, and it's been a huge hassle because you know what time of year it is?
Yep. It's gift time.
It's fucking Christmas time, and this isn't for Christmas. This is just like
just general
for
like,
weddings and baby showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Gift registries. So our techs have been going there. They're like, hey, I'm here to install your thing, and they're like, we don't know what you're talking
Suppressor.
about, and we
go.
give them the package information. They're like, it's definitely here. They're like, oh, okay, in that case, just fuck you, because I don't have time for that shit. It's just like, cool. So yeah, they need me in their system. I've been doing it without being in their system. And emailing trouble tickets and stuff like that, so somebody else has to fill them out. But yeah, they can't get me in their fucking system. And I got a new computer. So I emailed them today. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with my account. It's clearly, I gave them a whole list of reasons why we've ruled out anything besides an accounts issue.
This is a fun fucking mission. Yes, continue.
And hopefully they just do what I tell them to do. But they're like, you should call the CSE again. I'm like, I'm not going to call somebody to hang up on me again. I'm just not going to.
Have I been in this room yet? I don't think
And my boss, Ben, was just like, yeah, don't do that. That sucks.
Alright, this is... Oh, we're in the Descent room. Praxis, the Defiled. You defile these nuts.
He's one of Aramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
His name was Praxis, and you killed him.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh my god.
To us. As it will return all Elixni slain by the machine spawn's hand.
This is... dark. The Witness has been turning Elixni's Fallen into scorn, and one of the bosses from Beyond Light is here now as a scorn. So Aramis is just having to watch the Witness fucking like massacre and necromancy all her fucking friends. That sucks for her.
Just
Gotta-
flesh puppet. Everybody
Yeah.
shares out.
Exactly.
Nice. Cool. I'm on board. Gotcha.
Honestly, I could probably shit out a guide for this mission after this. It wouldn't be a ton of work. Alright, one. I'm glad I get to run Suppressor. It's my favorite role. Two. Ah! I beef. Hey, bud. There we go, bud.
What are you streaming on?
YouTube and Twitch.
You know that author Patrick Rothfuss?
Yeah, you talked about him before.
Apparently he stopped getting on Twitch because every time he would get on Twitch to go play some game, he would just get like mobbed and bullied for his third book. Even though it's like clearly in the rules of his Twitch channel, like, hey, don't ask me about book 3. People get on there and be like, hey, dude, book 3, where it at, bud?
Yeah.
It's been 12 years, asshole.
That's
So he stopped.
kind of funny. Terrible for him, but like, I don't know. The internet's just gonna do what the internet do. Christ, I fucked that up pretty bad, huh?
Well, I mean, that all started because, like, this time last year, he put out, like, a stretch goal for one of his charities.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, hey, if you guys hit, I think it was like, it was some weird number, he had some reason for it, but he's like, if you guys hit $333,333.33 or something like that, he's like, I'll release a chapter of book 3. And they hit it, they smashed it. Yeah. I think they doubled it. They got like 600,000 by the time they were done. And then that was like the top stretch goal prize, and then he just never fucking released it. So then, where people were like mostly chill for a while about book 3 altogether, after that they were like, yo, where's my chapter? And also just fucking finish the book, asshole. And it like bullied him off of Twitch. Resets at 2, right?
Reset was at noon. It's already happened.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be doing any reset activities at, let's say, 2:30?
Maybe. I might actually, now that I've seen this mission, it's longer than I thought. It's not too complicated, but I might actually make a guide for it.
Right.
On sort of like no notice here, which would take several hours, but
yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna just hit some pinnacles quick, but
yeah.
All right, man, hit me up. I'm gonna pop off, but like, hit me if you're on. You want to hit a couple pinnacles? Let me know.
Absolutely, rootin' tootly.
I gotta say, I love that I can just go right to Discord on my Xbox now.
Yeah, no, it's a big fucking upgrade, a wonderful little thing.
Juggling the phone and whatnot.
Yep.
Like, it wasn't that bad, but it's nice that it's there.
Yeah, it's like enough of a hassle.
Virus uploaded. We're done here. For now.
Ancient
well, now I
prototype.
have nothing to bitch about when I was like, oh, I don't want to use Discord. I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now that it's integrated, it's
About a
whatever.
half dozen house salvation catches inbound. Get to your ship and get out of there.
All right. See you later. Maybe.
Bye. Where is QuickTime file? There's still something to do here if you have... Oh, man, what is the secret? There's a secret here. I want to know what it is. Is there still an augment lying around that I can pick up? Unless you just really can't. Maybe there's an upgrade I have to come back and do this later. Okay, let me go. Let's go to the helm. Hold on, let me get this. I just turned off my monitor. Didn't mean to do that. Christ. Oh, cool. I would like to change the input on the monitor for just a moment. Just a moment. Just one moment. Please, please, please. Just got to move that over here. Good. Input 8. Why can't QuickTime pick up on this? Let's quit QuickTime. Quit time. File. New movie recording. it is not picking this up. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Whatever, I'll figure that out later. It's a fun mission. Took me way too long, but it's a fun mission. I'll probably run through, get a clean capture. Shit out a guide on how to get this gun. Depending on what the next steps in this quest are. I cannot hear the game audio anymore. I gotta reset this. Why am I suddenly getting hit with technical difficulties galore? Love to see it. What am I, a Cardassian cruiser? It's a Galler class ship from Star Trek The Next Generation. Love it. Love it. Bro, where's my game? Game no worky. It's picking up something. There we go. We're back.
First those scavengers sully my facilities on Europa, and now they're scurrying aboard the Seraph station. Unacceptable. Who
Deep
knows
side.
what kind of havoc they might wreak. The technology their splicers could damage or destroy. I will see those vermin exterminated and the Warsats returned.
That's the
to our
end of the
control.
seasonal story?
First, we must finish reconstructing Rasputin. At present, it is in no condition to be uploaded to the Warsat network. Continue retrieving submine data for reintegration. In the meantime, I will search for a more expedient way to restore Rasputin. Once again, it falls to me to act as humanity's savior.
Pulse rifle, okay. Let's take a screenshot of that. Christ.
My brother used to regale our people's children with the most fantastic stories. Twin kestrels who shared one heart and led a flock of birds against an
I've heard you tell this
storm.
story in Season of the Lost.
Born into the palm of a maiden's hand, but one day grew so large that it devoured the entire world.
Don't remember that detail.
He spun tales about the Elixni, too. Weavers who transformed into wolves. Dancers who became devils.
You're baiting me. It won't work. I've seen what your influence does. Mizrax thinks he can make peace with the last city. His daughter tells stories like your Baldwin.
And the world is better for them. Aren't you tired, Aramis? I am.
Now you're wasting my time.
All people like you and I have is time. I spend mine thinking about everything I've lost. And what I'd give to get it back. You wonder the same.
Do not presume to know my mind.
You named your house Salvation, like something straight out of Aldrin stories. Ido's stories. We both want the best for the future. But we've pretended to be people we're not for so long that we've forgotten what else we are. Not just a queen, not just a Kel. A sister. A mother. Aramis? Are you there?
A mother. A mother. Interesting. Okay. The hidden shape. Shape revision 0. All that remains now to shape revision. Okay, let's go to frickin' Mars. Blorp. So let's take a look at this gun. A Hake precision rifle. The deep sight resonance. Wait, is that what I have to do? I have to complete the deep sight resonance? Patterns and catalysts. Let's go to pulse rifles. Revision 0. Pattern progress. Yeah, it is a binary, a yes or no. So let's fucking go do a strike or something. It's nice to have an intrinsic barrier option. Don't know that it's gonna it's in the same class as RB and Wish Under 2, so. Alright, you know, I'm having fun with my Void, but I think it's time to go Arc. Alright, I need to step away for a mere moment. And bloop. Enjoy that little Beyond Light thing I made. I always forget how good it sounds when I listen to it. I'm like, oh, I forgot how good that sounded. All right, let's go make some crazy money.
I am at your service.
Hey, it's Arcsinge. Lucky me. What are my other bounties? Fusion, Sniper, Finisher. I hardly know-nisher. Don't have a few. Oh, I have a Sniper. And I'll get the deep sight on this. Deep sight weapons. Flyers, handshake. Main thing I'm interested to see about the exotic mission is whether there's any randomness to the scanned items, because I would like that if they were. I think it is a missed opportunity with the Spire of the Watcher dungeon to have an element of randomness in the mechanic. What are you gonna do? You know, it's probably a little harder to program, and potentially a turnoff for more casual players, which, even saying those words, I'm like, come on. Come on! The casual players are not the ones nitpicking exotic quests 3 weeks into the story. What challenges did I get? I unlocked several challenges, right? So the seasonal story's just done. If it didn't take so much time to make these seasons, I would think that this is a middle finger to, like, you're sick of our seasonal model? Fine. We're fucking done. There's no more season. I think the timing is weird just because Dawning started so early. Like, if Dawning started next week, wouldn't have made much sense because most of the big holidays, aside from New Year's, will be done. But what if Dawning's was less overtly Christmas themed and more New Year's themed? You know? I don't know the lore about the Dawning, so whatever. But, like, what if it was, like, 1st of January, like, end of December, early January, instead of just Christmas? Because it's Christmas, you know? It's Christmas. It's got Hanukkah colors. It actually overlaps with Hanukkah pretty well. But Dawning is Christmas. And specifically, like, North American Christmas. But, you know. This is, wow, this is chunky. What is this thing on the side? Oh, right, it's a 4-burst because it's Hake. Targeting data? I didn't even look at what this thing fucking does. Hang on a sec. Precision hits grant heavy rounds. This weapon fires special shield-piercing ammunition. Precision hits grant targeting data. Swap to the alternate scope, loading high-damage rounds based on the amount of targeting data. Okay, another alt-fire goodie. Let's fucking find out together, I guess. An actual trash can. Love to see it. Absolutely. Root and tootly love to see it. So this is what they meant online when I saw people talking about a flip scope exotic. God, I take 10 seconds to look at the gun's description, and this guy's 8 million miles ahead of me. Alright, full target data. Heavy rounds are loaded. Okay, so you can load up to 4 heavy rounds. What is the power on these things? I can't wait to see some...
The bridge is lowering. Let's move.
Oh, right, yeah, let me, Oh, they dropped more snowballs. I bought all the snowball upgrades last night without paying attention. Oh, the Leviathan's up there. I didn't even realize that. So we are actually running this strike. It's not like... Okay, so yeah, it's a sniper. It seems not very useful in PvP, which I appreciate. Like, not worth... Like, it would be more worthwhile to just run another... a sniper as an additional gun. Because if you're landing this many crits with a pulse rifle, like... You don't need you don't need a sniper, you know? But the flexibility in PvP and PvE is nice. Yeah, this seems like one of those novelties. Maybe if I was good, I would have gotten that kill. But I'm not, so I didn't. An actual trash can. Warden. Oh yeah, is this progressing nicely? Oh, I'll have this in flippity flop in no time. Where'd that guy fucking go? I've been online for 2 hours. Thanks, Xbox. I did configure that. I can tell it to not do that. But I don't. Bursts, but I'm also just generally not a sniper fan, and as a sniper it feels a little clunky. I guess I don't really know what specific thing is making it feel clunky. Perhaps I should learn to recognize that, but like, not like the aim is floaty. Here, let me load up another round or two. I think I'm also enjoying this because I just started using Grand Overture again last night, and I love that gun, and this feels kind of like, what if Grand Overture but a rifle? So, but let's see. Okay, so why don't I like the sniper feel? Okay, slow to aim, so that's one. Okay, no, it feels fine. Feels like a high impact. I guess it's just that high impacts aren't my jam. All right, yeah, I'm fine with that. This guy is not here to have fun. My goodness. He is here to farm kills. Actually, yeah, wait, what kind of sniper is this? Because it feels very similar. This is the Fugue. That's an adaptive. Really slow handling on this bad boy. Alright. Oh, we have a third now. Hooray. Love that weird phrasing. God. All work and no play makes you a lame-ass fire team, brother men. Makes my aim garbage. Oh, right, I don't like Avalanche. Okay. I hate the Suroscope. I think I'm more of an Amalon guy. He's wondering what I'm shooting at. He doesn't realize that I'm trying and failing to... Symmetry? What are you doing with symmetry, bud? Trying and failing to do some fun polyrhythmic syncopation with this fucking Killer Strike soundtrack and my terrible Dawning Machine Gun. Dude. I was using Grand Overture on this as a Nightfall boss yesterday, and it's just disgusting. Well, that was easy. Arc 3.0, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Wow. What a light show. Alright, let's get out of here and go craft this bad boy.
It's over.
It's over. The hash brown is dead. Pardon me. All right. Revision 0 acquired. So now I have 2 of them. Which one is higher? Wait, do they both count as crafted? Hang on. Is this the one I just made? Moving target. Okay, heavy burst fire. They both count as crafted. That's kind of wild, if I'm being honest. Which means I can reshape either one of them, right? Pulse rifles. Yeah, yep, okay. I will just dismantle this one. Goodbye. Got the elements from you. Now I can dismantle you. Goodbye. Hey. Hey. I hate this bug. All right. What a productive day. Perhaps not as productive as it could have been, given my staggering failures. Commune with the relic conduit. Oh, okay. The hidden shape. The ghost chirps eye flicker. Fucking cool. All right. Caterns and Paddleists. Let's knock that one off my list. Bap, bap, bap. I'm pretty astonished that that's all for the weekly story. I guess it is a relatively short season. But wah-wah-wee-wah. Wait. There's more coming. We'll have to see what that's all about. Maybe more than one story mission. Now that we've gotten this stuff, it'll take time. All right, well, I think I'm going to turn off the stream. Because I'm going to go run that mission again for a clean capture. Try to turn it into a guide. And get that out in a couple hours. Nothing too crazy. Probably will not be as detailed or formatted as my other ones. Just a little more like start to finish. Here's how you go. Because those things usually take me like a full weekend to produce. And I can just kind of make this one pretty quickly. I don't think it's as mechanically complicated. So we'll see. We'll see what turns out. Check back in a couple of hours. Ha ha! All right. Thank you everyone who stopped by and anyone who watches this later.